What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Bill's floored to learn Liam has an inoperable brain tumor. In Liam's hospital room, the nurse tells Hope and Steffi she has to check his vitals, but not before urging him to wake up and open his eyes. The nurse tells him he may be able to hear then and that his vitals are stable. She leaves and Steffi and Hope go over Bill being the reason Liam is there. Bridget joins Hope and Steffi. She wanted to check on Liam herself. They all hope he'll wake up soon. Steffi says they love him so much. Bridget finds out that Beth and Kelly don't know anything. Steffi says they can't lose him. Grace wants to examine Liam herself when she comes in. She urges Steffi and Hope to go join the others. Bill and Ridge go at it. In the hallway, Bill tells Ridge and Taylor he wants to see his son. He has no excuses. Getting Luna out of prison was stupid, and he'll regret it for the rest of his life. He just hopes losing his son won't be his punishment. I have to see my son. Ridge rants that Liam shouldn't wake up and see Bill, the man who unleashed Luna on the world. Taylor tells Bill that he's not alone. Steffi and Hope are with him. Bill rages that he will not be separated from his son. Ridge tracks him as he flees. Brooke appears, and Taylor tells her Liam was shot by Luna. In an empty room, Ridge shoves Bill and tells him that Liam was shot because of him. He hollers at him to do the right thing for his son for once. Bill hears from Ridge that Ridge nearly caused Liam's death. He's part of their family too. If his granddaughter loses her daddy, he'll rip him to shreds. Bill says he wouldn't have to. There'll be nothing left of him. Ridge rants about Bill being arrogant and thinking the rules don't apply to him. He has no moral compass. His family knows he's not capable of love and respect. He'll always choose himself, and that is why he'll end up alone. He tells him to go be alone. Liam doesn't need him or his version of remorse. Bill thought he had a read on the situation with Luna. Ridge asks how he could trust a person who killed 2 people in cold blood and smiled about it. He accuses Bill of not caring what happened. Bill shakes his head. There's no excuse for what he's done. Ridge tells him there's nothing he can do, maybe pray that Liam makes it. If he doesn't, Billy boy, this guilt is going to eat you alive. In the hallway, Brooke learns from Taylor that Luna is dead and gasps, "Oh my God." Taylor says Liam saved Steffi's life. Hope and Steffi join them and update them on Liam. Ridge and Bill reappear, and Hope asks Bill what he's still doing there. Bill's there for his son. Hope tells him he's in that hospital bed due to his sick obsession with Luna. She wants him to leave. Bill won't leave his son. Hope rants that he won't gain their sympathy. He doesn't deserve it, especially from Liam, not when he's dealing with a brain tumor. Bill grunts, "What?" Hope reveals that Liam has been struggling with cancer this entire time. Bill learns Liam didn't tell him about his condition, and Steffi snarks that he probably would have told him to man up and get over it. Bill rails, "What are you talking about? This cannot be true." Hope tells him even if Liam survives the shooting, the tumor is inoperable. Bill reels. Sheila mourns. In Sheila's hospital room, she digests the news that Luna died in recovery despite Lee and Bridget doing everything they could. Finn urges her to focus on her own recovery. Things could have been a lot worse. Lee enters and asks to speak to Finn privately. They leave and Deacon tells Sheila he's sorry. He knows she wanted to help Luna in some way. Sheila knows her granddaughter hurt people she loves. She just wouldn't listen, and now she's gone. Sheila feels like a piece of her died with her. Sheila tells Deacon she wanted to believe Luna could turn her life around. Deacon says Sheila saved Steffi's life. He's so proud of her for defending Finn's wife. In another room, Lee asks Finn to be honest with her about Luna. How do you really feel about your daughter's death? She promises not to judge. You don't have to pretend that this isn't complicated. Finn agrees it's complicated. He's just trying to process all of it. Her life was wasted. It was full of unhappiness and trauma. His kid grew up like that, so how could he not feel something? On the other hand, his wife could be dead. The thought of her being close to Hayes makes him sick. And Liam Lee urges her son to let Luna go. Deputy Chief Baker enters and tells them that Luna pulled a gun on the teacher at the school too. If she survives, she's going back to prison and never getting out. Finn says she's dead. In Liam's room, Bridget frets about him not waking up yet. Grace knows this is a personal matter for her. Go be with your family. Once alone, Grace leans over Liam and says, "We can't lose you, Liam. We can't lose you." She seems frantic or stressed out. In the hallway, Bill struggles to comprehend that Liam has brain cancer and kept it from him. Hope says, "Do you really need to ask why?" Bill says he'd do everything in his power to save his son, he knows that. Steffi says he's selfish and only cares about himself, that's why Liam didn't tell him. Bill argues that's not true. He'd lay down his life for his boys. Brooke Hope B&B. Liam was made to feel like he wasn't good enough, according to Hope. Bill cries that they just had an amazing conversation together. "My son is not going to die." Steffi says he'd better pray that he doesn't. If she has to tell her daughter her father's gone because of his selfish stupidity, he won't have to lay down his life. Just then, Bridget and Finn appear, all smiles. Dr. Buckingham just let them know that Liam is starting to respond. Steffi and Hope rush off. Taylor hugs Ridge, and Brooke shoots a look at Bill. In Liam's room, Grace tells Steffi, Hope and Finn that he's responding to stimuli. Steffi and Hope plead with him to wake up, and he cracks open his eyes. They rush to his side as he tries to focus on their faces. "Hey," he croaks. Hope and Steffi are suffused with relief. "Thank God you're back." Hope's brain tumor slip alarms Bill. Liam wakes up. The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Hope Logan's brain tumor slip alarmed Bill Spencer before Liam Spencer ultimately woke up. At the hospital, a nurse checked Liam's vitals and declared they were stable. Bridget Forrester popped up to check on Liam before Grace Buckingham came to examine him as well. After Grace sent Hope and Steffi Forrester to the waiting area, Grace turned her attention to Liam and insisted they couldn't lose him. Over with Ridge Forrester, he continued to lash out at Bill over Luna Nozawa's pardon. Bill wanted to see his son, but Ridge acted like it would only agitate Liam if he awoke to find Bill standing there. After Ridge ranted about Bill being selfish and arrogant, he warned the guilt would eat Bill alive if Liam didn't pull through. Taylor Hayes updated Brooke Logan on the events surrounding Luna's shooting of Liam before Liam shot Luna to save Steffi when she arrived at the hospital. Brooke was taken aback over the news that Luna was dead. After Hope and Steffi joined Brooke and Taylor in the waiting area, Bill and Ridge appeared, too. Hope didn't want Bill around and made it clear that he didn't deserve any sympathy after what Liam had been through. During her tirade, Hope let it slip that Liam had been dealing with a brain tumor, so Bill was stunned to learn he'd been hiding his cancer. Bill was skeptical that this was even possible, but Hope insisted that it was true and that the tumor could not be treated surgically. Sheila Sharp told Deacon Sharp in her room that Luna made her feel like she had died. Lee Finnegan also pulled John Finn Finnegan aside to ask how he really felt about his daughter's death, so Finn acknowledged that it was complicated. Although Finn felt for Luna and all the trauma she'd endured, he was also sick over the awful things she'd done. Lee pointed out that Luna was gone now and acted like Finn should concentrate on moving forward. Once Deputy Chief Bradley Baker arrived, he talked about Luna going back to prison for good before ultimately learning she was dead. Soon after, Liam began responding to stimuli, so Hope and Steffi were there as he tried to open his eyes. Steffi and Hope were blurry as Liam looked at them, but he managed to mutter a groggy hey, and left them both relieved.